Citizens of America.
People of the Florida Alliance.
You gotta move!
And the Western forces of Texas and California will be welcomed back to these United States as soon as their illegal secessionist government is deposed.
You don't know what side they're fighting for.
Someone's trying to kill us. We are trying to kill them.
Welcome to the front line. This was tense, timely, and genuinely terrifying on multiple different levels. Alex Garland is one of those filmmakers that has both consistently blown me away and consistently unsettled me to no end. Probably still best known for being the writer of 28 Days Later, Garland has gone on to become quite an exceptional filmmaker as well over the last decade. He's only made 5 films as a director, but all of them have impacted me in ways I never could have expected. Ex Machina was an absolutely brilliant sci-fi that served as a cautionary tale about the dangers of artificial intelligence. Annihilation was an undeniably mesmerizing and deeply disturbing cosmic horror that was just as incredibly ambitious as it was mind-altering. Men proved to be an exceptionally weird and wildly boundary-pushing horror that challenged gender stereotypes and explored unresolved trauma and abuse. That, of course, brings us to his 4th, and at the time, most recent film. A modern war drama thriller that paints an exceptionally grim picture of what the near future could look like had people in power been placed there once again. The film smartly does not pick sides when it comes to the conflict at hand. Instead, the movie follows a small team of journalists traveling through a war-torn society. Journalists that stay neutral in the conflict but will go to uncompromising lengths to get the shot, no matter how dangerous it may be. This is some of the most visceral war combat I've ever seen put to film. Our 4 protagonists are right there in the heat of battle next to the soldiers who are fighting it. These sequences are startlingly realistic and impeccably executed. This is also a road trip movie as well, so it juggles several different tones throughout. Everything about the movie feels up close and in your face. There's a constant feeling of dread and uncertainty that permeates the entirety of its 109-minute runtime. It's very unpredictable, and I found myself on pins and needles as I questioned what would be waiting for these journalists around the next stretch of road. It does not pull its punches, and it isn't in the slightest for the faint of heart. I sincerely hope Garland keeps making movies after his last, despite him saying the opposite, because the industry needs filmmakers like him. Kirsten Dunst, Kaylee Spaney, Wagner Moura, and Stephen McKinley Henderson do the heavy lifting, while several familiar faces pop up in their journey along the way. One particular scene involving Jesse Plemons was ridiculously tense and utterly terrifying. This is a film I'm never going to forget for as long as I live. There are moments and images in this that are seared into my brain forever. It's not an easy watch in the slightest, but it is an immediate and important one nonetheless. This is one of those films where the journey may actually be more important than the destination, and my God, what a journey this was. I give Civil War 5 out of 5 stars. Thank you so much for listening.